one goalkeeper and the other. I mean, Amaral, one of the best in the biz.
Yeah, she's fantastic, so reliable. Yeah, she's had a great season so far. Also, Ava Arengo back in midfield. It's been a minute for her since she's been on the pitch. So I'm sure a little imbalanced as the left winger likes to get high, as you're seeing here on this build-up. It's Ellie Robertson.
Robertson, good slide tackle, does end up in another corner.
And I think just as like you saw me trying to like decipher the formation that Chugger has gone with live, I think Wake Forest is struggling to figure out what they're playing as well.
15th season for Chugger. He's had a long relationship with head coach Tony DeLuz for Wake Forest, both from the San Diego part of the country, University of San Diego.
And I think that's why what he's engineered here tactically is allowing Virginia Tech to have such a strong start. Wake Forest is trying to figure out where they're supposed to be on the field to counter this.
This one spits out right at the 18, and what a driven shot! Good luck in trying to stop that. The Hokies coming up big. That's Natalie Mitchell. I don't know how she found enough space to drill that, but regardless, she put everything on it. The laces, the kitchen sink with it. In the nice pocket for Wrestler. Wrestler has a big foot. Will slide it over to the right to Maxwell. Maxwell lining it up but sitting it over the bar.
Yeah, she never really was able to corral that ball.
Way over here to Winston-Salem. He's been here for a small bit of time, hasn't he?
Just a little.
29th season for Coach DeLuz.
Corner, Wake Forest.
As Deacons trying to find a equalizer.
And Virginia Tech scored their opener off a corner. Deeks have their first corner of the game. They'll try to do the same.
Scythe will take it from this near. Flanagan rising up and poked over. That is going to count.
I think that was Hannah Johnson. We'll see if Flanagan got a touch.
I think
great header.
Johnson put it in the frame, and then somehow slipping in was Flanagan, and she just poked it in with her studs.
I think this is Hannah Johnson's goal. She's celebrating like it, that's for sure.
She deserves it. Hokie sitting there at the goal line.
Yeah, no touch there.
No touch.
Flanagan.
All right. Well, Hannah Johnson, as this game knotted at 1 apiece.
And Ty, I'll tell you what, it's the little things that make a difference in this game. And for Virginia Tech defending that corner.
Maxwell off and running. She loves this type of challenge. 1v1. Maxwell, bang! The Deeks have arrived. They now lead 2-1. Goals within seconds of each other.
Deeks pulling both pistols out of the hip. 1-2, quick fire punch. All of a sudden, they're up 2-1 after trailing early in this game. The talent that this team has in the attack. How about that? Maxwell beats 3 defenders and gets free. Beautiful run. They can do it from a set play. They can do it from open play. Area to handle a ball to that spot, either direct from the corner or, like we saw in their goal, the rebound to that area.
Really well done.
And I think that's something that the Virginia Tech coaching staff has noticed, because on their goal they said, well, there's nobody there defensively, so let's just fizz the corner straight there next time.
Hokies kind of pushing back against Wake Forest's back line. As Miller just slide that one over to Amaral. Deeks 7-1-1 on the season, 1-0 in the ACC. They had their ACC opener last week against Miami. Oh, good feint.
Oh,
and
how about the speed?
What a response, yep.
Arengo just blazing past Kylie Maxwell, who probably thought she was clean through up the sideline.
Speaking of clean, Flanagan had it right on the left foot, maybe just a little rushed, but still she's able to come up with 2 goals for the Deeks, 1 for the Hokies. And Deeks trying to come up with another shot there, a blast. by Mad Max, and that was directly into the chest. Good response, though, by the Hokies over the top. In search of Scythe, now into the pocket. Here's Flanagan. Flanagan knocked down, and that will be a free kick.
That is high soccer IQ, Ty. You are 1-on-4. It is going to be almost impossible to beat the defenders, so draw a foul. That's exactly what she does. She waits for the pressure to feel it from behind and then goes down. This is absolutely a foul, and she brought that on. She invited that pressure on by just waiting. Instead of burst of speed, you just keep it in the holster for a second, wait, and then you feel the pressure and drew the foul.
So what do you do if you're Sierra? You're going to try to see if you can send one in top ends?
This is on target.
Or do you put that up and have that crash on the far stick? Oh, what a hit. Well read, though, by Hargrove.
Yeah, that was always going to be on target.
Olympico earlier.
She did the right thing. She was the furthest that the goalkeeper would have to go from where she was positioned. Just didn't get it high and wide enough.
Virginia Tech, number 14,
Ramirez has come in.
Also number 20, Kylie Marshall.
And Taylor Lewin, who scored an absolute brilliant strike against Carolina. Right when Carolina had the lead. Well defended, too, by the freshman. Both coaches not shy to get some experience quickly for their young players. Great step by Brooke Miller. Here's Ressler. Splitting and sending it. Flanagan's there. Oh, what a kick save. Is it still alive? Yes, it is. 4-1 right now, so it wasn't for the efforts of Hargrove.
That is a stunning reaction save. Benzema played with a wrist wrap for years because he had a broken finger and never wanted to get surgery on it.
Good curl ball. There is at least somewhat of a fortuitous. Someone had a touch, maybe it was chance, but just drifted right at that right post. Let's see.
Look at the curl on this ball. Almost a header for Sophie Fairclough yet again, but she just missed it. It almost had so much bend that it fooled the attacking players just as much as it did the defensive players. She kind of undercut it with her head, and it just curled right around her.
She did. And the Deeks being the aggressors again. Chance. Left foot whipped in. Johnson. Oh, right off the hop.
Effective immediately after the opponent wins the ball.
Chance. Put one perfectly in the box. Scythe sizzles one. And off the hop. Smothered by Hargrove. As usual, let's take a look at this as Scythe just teed it up. He's trying to send it low. Looking for one of the corners. That highlight jersey distracts you. Just brings in the ball. A good swing off the bar. Virginia Tech with a chance to follow it up. They're just a different team when she's on the pitch.
Great rip. Just clangs off the crossbar, and that is a foul for sure. Comes in late, doesn't get to the ball, and then oof, dangerous ball.
Up ahead, Amaral off the line, sliding to get it out of the way, and the return fire. See Amaral still able to get back up to at least see it. He is
the captain's armband. Let's take another look at this. A couple of dangerous hospital passes from the Deeks. There's the first save, and great job by Amaral to get back to her feet after taking a whack and closing down the other end of the goal, and that is just a miss.
It looks like friendly fire, too. Another threaded ball, 1v1. The flag is up. That must have been really tight, Kyle. What do you see?
Yeah, I think that was the correct call. At least it looked live, just because having that many players through on goal with so few defenders. But man, the Deeks just are a complete mess.
Substitutions coming in.
Yep, you're going to get 3 starters coming back on here for Wake Forest. You've got Flanagan, Maxwell on both wings, and
Wake Forest.
I believe Brooke
10,
Miller.
Brooke Miller. For 18, Allie Flanagan. Number 31, Kylie Maxwell.
Faircloth with her 3rd appearance after 2 years on the shelf. Good play, ball. Bocho, another freshman, number 6. Hokies not shy, though, to let it go, even if it's way outside of the 18. I respect that. Plan is to see if they get it near the frame. There's a possibility where Amaral can't quite control it and follow it up on the rebound. If they fire it the pace that Mitchell hit it in the first half, the first goal of this contest, I think you're assured that some of those shots will not be handled by the goalkeeper.
And they go again quickly.
Numbers a little bit more in their favor to the left. This is Weir, left foot. Spreading out is Amaral. Under 5.5 to go. Still sitting 2-1. Here's a turn and shoot, but right in the grasp of Amaral.
Anna Weir has been a danger up front for Virginia Tech, both in possession and on the counterattack. Just hasn't been able to find the target, the spots in the target that she wants to hit.
17 shots for Virginia Tech.
Just turn and shoot with the left foot. Just wasn't able to clip it up towards one of the corners.
Once again, Virginia Tech into the attacking third, whipping it in. A sliding poke away. Very creative by Alex Wood. Yeah, there's 9 seconds. Can Virginia Tech come up with a Hail Mary? That one will go out of bounds. Do they have enough time to at least put one into the box? Not in the script here in 2025. Hard-fought match, Virginia Tech on the losing end.